Hey, hey, hey. How are you? Today is February 3rd. It is, let me see what time it is. I don't know what time it is. 5:14 Central Standard Time here in the great state of Illinois. Um, Tuesday. It's about 30 degrees. Thank God the temperature is finally rising. We have endured probably some of our coldest days. I'm hoping. It's February, so, we could still get some cold. Turn that off. But anywho, I didn't work today. Today has been the first day off in months. Last year with my job, I started a project. Started a project in July. Worked that project. My team did until November. And then I went to this different department, as I told you in a previous video. Started that in January. So the end of last year, I was doing mentoring and I was being mentored for my new position. And we started the new position January 12th, and it is going absolutely perfect. I appreciate and thank God for his favor. Favor ain't fair, but it's fabulous. And when I say I mean everybody that transitioned over is doing exceptionally well. I'm super happy because I want us all to win. So today I took off because I had to take Coffee, my dog, to get her rabies vaccine. It had expired January 6th, and I forgot because she get the 3-year one, so you kind of forget. Everything else is up to date until April. And then I had to go and get lab work myself done. So I just took the entire day. I was going to take half a day. I took the entire day and did that, and then came home. I took her to get her nails cut as well. And came home and back here, and I decided I'm going to do a YouTube video. I was back here. Let me move this stuff out the way. Because I try to stay organized, y'all. I keep my bills for my home and what I have to pay. I do in this a binder, and then I write it. I'm not going to show you exactly, but I keep a date book in here, a calendar, when they're due and when they're paid and when they clear it out of my account, that sort of thing. So that's what I was doing, and then checking stuff off my list, which everything is mostly checked off. And then I was looking through the Sam's Club book that's good until February 22nd to see if there's anything I need to stock up on, because I don't just buy just to buy anymore. I buy only what I need. That's the only thing I do now. I don't buy anything just because. If I don't need it, I don't buy it, And so that's kind of where I'm at with my spending. So that's what I was back here doing. I got that all set. Then I was just looking at my job planner and just stuff, cases to follow up on, stuff like that. So that's what I was doing. I just like to, and then I kind of looked at some emails and stuff. Just kind of like to stay in the know with things with my job and seeing if any messages were sent to me from my lead or anything like that. But last week was my first. What was it? I completed 2 full weeks of being on our own in our new department. And my lead asked me, did I want to work our department help desk? She said she recommended my name to her boss, the supervisor, manager over the department. So that's a wonderful thing. And I told her, let me get a little bit more acclimated, and not a problem at all. I don't mind. Yep, so that's what's been going on here. I haven't been on the YouTube streets in a while because of Just got to make sure home is good and health is good and my dog is good, and that's what I was doing. And sometimes I think it's okay to step away from certain things, even though it may be going good in your life, but sometimes we have to just step away for us, and I consider that self-care. And so I am back here. I'm done with that, And I decided to do a little quick YouTube video with my glass of wine. I haven't had wine, you all, it's been a long time. I haven't even bought wine in about close to a year. This is a Cabernet, not real dry, not sweet. I don't like sweet wine. It's just the mix of sweet and kind of bitter I like. So I used to be a Chardonnay girl, but I do red wines now. So let's hope my lab work comes back good. Yeah, and then next thing I got to do is make an appointment for myself. And all of my appointments are telehealth visits. I've been on here 6 minutes talking about a bunch of nothing, as I always state. I hope you all have been doing well. Before I leave from back here, last thing I'm going to do, because I haven't been in my journal in a while, I'm going to put a few lines in here, since January 11th. I told you I don't write in this every day, every week, just when I feel like it. But a few lines because I just want to write a few things I'm just, grateful for. And even though I thank God out loud, I'd still like to, I like to put it in my journal. Because the majority of what's in my journal is things that I'm grateful for. Not necessarily everything going great, but, I'm just grateful for what is, and just grateful. Even when things are not going as great, but I know that God is never going to leave me or forsake me, and He has shown me that. And I believe Him. Yep. So that's kind of where I'm at. That's where I'm at. Nothing else. It's been cold, super duper cold in Illinois, as you know. All over the US of A, it's been ice, snow, and all of this stuff, and we've endured it, and enduring it. And it was just some of those blazing cold days. It just gotten the best of me because it was at that time when my battery stopped working in my truck. And so I'm sure it was, I bought the truck 3 years ago, and it was 3 years old when I bought it. Very low mileage. So I'm sure that was the manufacturer's battery. So it was time to replace it, which I did. And I don't really know anyone here. So I went on the app next door and found me a mobile mechanic that happened to be just a blessing. Just a blessing. And God give you what you need and who you need when you need them. And I'm just grateful for that. Grateful. Excuse me. Not much else to talk about. I'm not going to look for something if I don't have anything to talk about. I'm just going to go back in there because I'm dressed for bed. This pajamas, y'all. It's pajamas for real. I just got the shower, so I'm dressed for bed. I'm going to go back in there and I'll finish up my little... I guess I can finish this. I'm going to try. And then I was just watching some YouTube channels I've never watched before. They came up in my algorithm. Women of my age, just seasoned women, watching some of their work, and I just resonate with them better, probably because we're in the same age group and talk about and do the same things. But that's what I'm going to go ahead and do. So I've been on here about 9 minutes. I just wanted to come on and say, I'm back. And I wanted to say hi and just check in and see how you guys are doing. And so I'm going to get off here until the next video. Peace and love, okay? Have a great rest of your evening and have a wonderful night.